1,967 stolen vehicles in the United States in 2022. Mine was almost one of them in 2023 in Washington, D.C. 4 weeks ago. I'll tell you what happened. It's the week that Amy and I are about to leave Washington, D.C. to come back to Texas. I'm dead asleep, passed out, 2 o'clock in the morning in my bed. And I sleep with AirPods because the neighbors below us are kind of noisy. So I have white noise playing in my AirPods. All of a sudden, I'm getting a call. So the noise stops, so I wake up. I look at my phone, it's my buddy Jacob, who lives right below us. That's weird. And then all of a sudden he starts calling me again. And about that time I sit up in my bed and I hear someone knocking on the door. So I'm really confused. So I get up to see what's going on. So I go to the door, I open the door, and it's Jacob, my downstairs neighbor, and he says, "Hey, your truck alarm is going off and someone's in it." It's the middle of the night. I just woke up. I don't have a shirt or shoes on. From where we're talking, I look down out the window from where I am, and I can see my truck, and I can see faintly someone in the driver's seat. At that moment, I don't know exactly what to do. I'm like, okay, I guess I need a shirt and shoes, but do I have like seconds before this guy drives off with my truck? He's literally in the driver's seat. The lights of the truck are on, and I can hear the radio playing really loud, which is really weird. I say, what do we do? And he says, I don't know. So he offers to call the police, and just in that split second, I just decided to go and put my shoes on and get a shirt on as fast as possible. And all amidst this time, I'm thinking, do I have a gun here? No, I don't have a gun with me. Do I have a knife? Okay, I have a pocket knife. My wife has a taser. Do I go pull the guy off? So all of this is going through my mind right now. And I'm wondering, what would you do in that situation? If you look out in your driveway, there's someone in your truck, what are you doing? You don't know if they're armed. You don't know if they have a knife. You don't know if they have a gun. And it's really easy. I think before this, I would have said, yeah, you go pull them out and you go fight them. But man, it's tough when you're in that situation because I didn't have anything with me at the time. My first order of business is just going and getting a shirt and shoes on. Jacob is in the middle of the process of calling the police. And I'm not sure if I'm even going to be able to put my shoes on before he drives away with my truck. So I walk outside, and as I'm walking down the stairs, looking at this guy in my truck, he's still there. I'm contemplating in my mind, am I gonna charge this guy and pull him out? What am I gonna do? A cop pulls around the corner, slams on the brakes. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. He gets out of the car, he runs to me. He goes, "Is that your car?" And I said, "Yeah, that's my truck." And I hear my other neighbor from upstairs yelling, "That's not that guy's truck, that's my neighbor's truck." So he's like supporting me from the top floor. So this cop runs to the guy, he's yelling, "Get out of the car, get out of the car." And the guy's not getting out of the car. He goes, "You're gonna make me pull you out." So he opens the door, it's unlocked. He opens the door, he's resisting. The guy in the truck is resisting arrest. About that time, another cop pulls up. It's starting to turn into like a whole scene now. Another cop pulls up. And let me just pause and say, DC police got there in probably 90 seconds, which is one of the benefits of living on Capitol Hill is there's police everywhere. So props to them. The other cop pulls up. He sees the other guy resisting arrest. He's like radioing him back up. And so about this time, Jacob and I are standing there and I'm like, do I go help? But this guy's resisting arrest. The other guy is running up at the same time, this other cop, to help him. So Jacob and I just take a few steps back because we don't know if this guy's gonna pull a gun or what's going on. So this other cop pulls up and then there's 2 guys in that one. So 2 cops are running to help this other guy. So there's now 3 cops trying to pull this guy out of the truck. I'll tell you what happens next. So they pull this guy out of the truck. They get him on his face. His hands are behind his back. The cop comes up to me and goes, "Why don't you go check the truck and see if he stole anything?" So I get in the truck and I have no idea what to expect. I'm looking around, I'm expecting there to be like wires everywhere from this guy trying to hot wire it. I'm expecting broken glass. I'm expecting all of my stuff to be gone, but everything looks the exact same. I look in the back seat and I see something weird. In the back seat, there's a fishing net, and that's it, just a fishing net. Like a net with the rubbery webbing around it. And I'm like, is this like a new tool that people are using to break into cars now. So the entire vehicle was the exact same except for this fishing net. And that all makes sense when I talk to the cop when I get back out of the car. So I go to the cop and I say there's nothing missing out of the car. All I found was this fishing net. Why would this guy just randomly have a fishing net? The cop says, I don't think he's all there mentally. He's homeless. We've seen him before. He just wanders around checking for unlocked doors. He says, do you want me to take him to jail where he'll be in jail 24 hours and then they'll let him out tomorrow evening? Or do you want us to relocate him? I'm like, what do you think? And he says, I'd recommend that we relocate him. He won't come back. He's not all there. I would relocate him. So I'm like, okay, let's relocate him. They go to the guy, they're saying, you're lucky, he's not gonna press charges. We're gonna relocate you. You can't be doing this anymore. That's the story of someone breaking into my truck in DC. It wasn't like this Mission Impossible dude who was sneaking and somehow got my window open a certain way. I found out that this F-150, the back right door, just doesn't lock sometimes. So it was locked, but the back right door just didn't lock. So this guy just found his way in. He didn't steal anything. He was just listening to R&B really loud in the front seat and didn't even know where he was. The only thing that he did take was my wife's granola in a Ziploc bag. He ate that. And I think he took a yee hat. Actually, I know he took a yee hat. And we didn't figure that out till the next day. So he has like an unreleased sample of a yee hat. So if you see a guy in a yee hat in DC, black with a leather patch, you'll know that was the guy. My question for you guys is, what do you do if you look in your driveway and you see someone breaking into your truck? Do you call the cops? Do you just run out there? What if you don't have a gun? Do you have a gun for that situation? That's never happened to me before. All right, that's my story. Thanks for listening.
Okay, I wanted to show this on the camera. I haven't been in the barn lately, but I wanted to show what we're making right here. It's pretty crazy. TV stand. A very elaborate TV stand. So they're kind of cleaning up here, putting some plastic up because they're gonna spray this whole thing. But it's pretty awesome, right, Billy? Pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome. Something different.
You ever made anything like this before?
Not like this.
All right, let me explain what's going on here. I'll try to explain. I don't know if you guys remember a video I did back in Tennessee at a farm many, many months ago. We were playing wedding and I saw this old cabin and I saw this system with a pulley that pulled a picture up above a TV. So I took that idea, it's been sitting on it for a long time. This is what we're building. So this right here is where the TV goes. We're gonna do a pulley system. We haven't built it yet, up here. And the pulley system will have a picture that will sit here and then we'll raise the pulley and the picture will rise up to there, revealing the TV underneath it. That's the plan. They ripped this out, put this nice piece here to kind of make it look, block the side, and then this all, cut all this. You guys are the first ones to cut it since the original farmer in Indiana cut it 200 years ago. Because, yeah, so up there's the original cut. So all that is left, and then this is the new cuts here. Just like an old log cabin or something. And then it creates this shelf, and then the TV stand will go there, and then everything else will be basically just an elaborate TV stand. And they're gonna spray it with some stain, basically.
Yeah, lacquer pencil.
Yeah, stain. And it's the last spray you guys are doing.
Yeah, last coat. We hope so, but it's strong.
How long have y'all been here? Because Ramon's been here 4 months.
Started around February. At least I did.
I haven't been here that long. You don't want to get here what, 2 months?
Yeah, maybe since April.
Only 2 months.
Hey, still a good man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even show everything else going on yet. You might have seen it over my shoulder, but I'm not even gonna show all this yet because building the vent hood, there's tools everywhere. We've got to get that cleaned up, and then we'll do the reveal. I'm really happy. That's gonna be really cool. I can't wait to show this in action. It's gonna be sweet. We're in Central Point, Oregon. It's actually beautiful. It's starting to heat up right now. This morning, it was in the 60s. And we're playing fair. Beautiful amphitheater right here on the water. And we got Brian with us, we got Ben with us, Tyler's with us. It's gonna be a fun week. Should be really fun shows. 3 shows this week and preaching on Sunday. I don't know if all of that's on this episode, but it's gonna be a good, really good week. Welcome to the show. That was just a yee. Alabama just gets the yee. I think we're going to meet and greet him. Hey, buddy. You know what we haven't said in a long time?
What's that?
What time is it?
Best time, baby.
Hey, come on in here. Look at those Dibbles boys. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good to see you. All right, what's your name?
Wesley.
Wesley, and what's your name?
Wyatt.
Wyatt. I like it. I like what's going on here. And look at this country boy. How are you? Look at that. You want to be a country boy? You're doing a really good job, man.
Give me your letter you wrote.
Oh, you got a letter? What you got? You got a lot of stuff piled in your pockets.
He's got his country boy chew.
Oh, you got. That's what I thought that was gonna be. Got some more. Come on in here, guys. How old are you?
He's 2.
You're 2. How old are you?
I'm 5.
What happened to your teeth? Did you get in a fight?
I got them pulled out.
Oh man, you look like a tough country boy. Let me sign these baseballs for you. All right. We got the whole Yee family here, and you got something for London?
It's for London and Lincoln, right?
Okay.
Because he helps her.
Yeah, he's kind of her assistant.
There's a bunch of cards.
Oh, yay for 7,000.
What's the other one?
Congratulations on 1 year vlogging. That's so cool. I
We
love
were
that.
hoping they were going to be here with you.
We will tell them, and they'll see it right here.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. What's up, buddy?
Introduce yourself. I know almost all your songs.
You got all my songs?
I
all
know.
of them?
I know all of them.
You know all of them? All right, let me test you. What's the first word? I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna mess with it. What's your favorite one?
Save Boy Stuff.
Steady Boy Stuck. All right, man. That's actually pretty good. Let me see. Look at that. Wow. Did you do that yourself? No, surely not. No. Did you do it, Dad?
No, I don't have those kind of skills.
Okay, so you're the only ones that didn't want to be on the Smiths, right? So why is it that you did not want to be on the Smiths? Was it something I did, or so you just didn't like the show, or?
Nope.
Is it just? Okay, you wanted to be.
I wanted to be on the
Oh,
Smiths.
you wanted to be on the Smiths. I got you.
Hi guys. I was gonna say hi to Luke since he didn't get to come. He decided to work instead.
Oh, come on,
Make
Luke.
money instead.
Come on, buddy. Hey.
Two gingers on the tour with you right now. You know,
Yeah.
2 gingers.
That's true.
Two.
That's true.
And no sunscreen.
And there's this guy. We got a nice setup here, man. Got sun going down over here. Got both buses. Yeah, this is nice. About to play a show in about 10 minutes.
Inside.